Kill me! I'm here! Kill me!
Mortal Kombat! Hey everybody, this Mad Movie's coming at you with my review of the 1995 live-action film adaptation of Mortal Kombat. I love this movie. It is not a great movie. This is not an expertly made film. It isn't one that, would ever be up for best movie of the year, best movie of the decade, best movie of forever. That's not one of those movies. There's not any moments where you're like, oh no, and they're shocked, or there's no dramatic moments, and there's a few mild laughs, mainly around Christopher Lambert's performance as Raiden. And I'm not saying that like as if he's so bad it's laughable. I'm saying that like his character is played for laughs a few times, and he's extremely effective. Like there's a moment I'm thinking of where he slaps a fellow fight watcher's side in enthusiasm for what has just happened in the fight that he's watching. That specifically comes to mind. And there's a few other moments where he's kind of funny for a moment or two. But generally speaking, this movie is just all about creating some moments to have fights between characters that I used to love playing in the video games. And I loved the old school Mortal Kombat games. Like Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 is my all-time favorite fighting game. I played them up until Armageddon, and then life kind of got away from me, and I don't really have time to play games much these days. But if I had a system, I would probably still be buying them to this day. I just love those games. I think they're a heck of a lot of fun. Obviously it's all about the gore and ridiculousness and the powers, but I always loved the storyline. Like I actually have a book. I'm looking at it right over there. Actually, hold on. I have this book right here that I bought when I was a teenager and read it, and it's the entire backstory of it. And it's not by any means, it's not like a fantastically written book. It's 293 pages. It's a quick read. The letters are pretty big on this thing. You can bust through this thing in a couple days or a day, even, really, depending on how much time you have to sit down and read. But I just love the storyline of Mortal Kombat. I got into it as a kid, and it stuck with me ever since. And when I saw this movie, I was like, hopefully it's going to be decent. There's so many horrible video game adaptations out there, and I thought this very well could be. And I'm sure that there are people who watch this and feel like it definitely belongs on the heap, but with like Street Fighter and Super Mario Brothers and Double Dragon and Warcraft, which I don't think is very good. But to me, it is the cream of the crop, by far the best video game adaptation I've ever seen, because it gets what the game is. I mean, there's definitely some things in it that I was like, Sub-Zero and Scorpion only have one fight, and they both get decimated, and they're two of the most cool, like two of the coolest characters on there, and two of the most powerful and popular. So it was a bit disappointing to see them kind of get taken out so quick. With that's what Mortal Kombat is, right? So you gotta let that stuff go. And like really, they set up the characters, and the people that played the characters in the original movie were all very well cast. Like the guy who plays Shang Tsung, Robin Shou is his name. He does a fantastic job. Sorry, Robin Shou is Liu Kang. I knew I got that wrong. It's Cary-Hiroyuki Tagawa is Shang Tsung. He's an actor that a lot of people would recognize, and he is just awesome. His voice just works perfectly for the Shang Tsung voice that you always got in the game. And then Robin Shou as Liu Kang he's not a great actor by any stretch of the imagination, but he's great at playing the kind of blank-faced kind of heroic character that Liu Kang is. He's the least interesting of the group by far. But the guy who plays Johnny Cage, Lyndon Ashby, does a great job. Princess Katana, across the board, the way that Goro is, I just love Goro in this movie. The guy's a freaking Muppet, but it just works for the ridiculousness of this movie. The effects of when you see like Sub-Zero doing his thing, and when you actually see like the "come from Scorpion, I love that stuff. This movie to me is just an ode to the people who love the games. And I completely understand that people who don't love the games are probably going to think it's a pile of crap. And I'm sure there are some people who love the games who also think it's a pile of crap. But for me, absolutely love it. And plus, they play that Mortal Kombat song like freaking 18 times in this movie. So I shouldn't swear. I barely ever swear in these things, but that song just gets you hyped. I enjoyed this movie. So those are my thoughts on Mortal Kombat. Let me know in the comments below if you're a fan like I am, if you think it's a pile of crap, whatever your thoughts on it are, let me know. Other than that, have yourself a nice day. After you hit the like button and the subscribe button and the notification bell, then have yourself a nice day. Or before, just whenever I just want you to have a nice day, but I'd love it if you did that other stuff too.